All right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig. All right, let me scroll up. See what we got in the building. Gabe Moore is up in here. Steve O'Sly, Nada 86, the homie Insane, Bush Baby Boxing, Miami Snoopy 305, Jalen Hudson, QCP 1000 Wild, Escobar, the homie Rod Neal, Avery Vice, Macadais Mac of the South, King Strick, St. Louis Mix, HC Boxing, Supreme Beast, Boxing Talk Cadillac, Red up in here. Robert Singleton, Slip the Jab. Homie Insane back up in there. We got DP Rocker, Young World, Dinkin Dollars, Boss Man Dre, Tamir Ali, New Fat Boy Fitness, what it do? Justin Jacobs, Vincent Williams, MJ Total Health and Wellness in Richmond. We got Mook Styles P, what it do? The sister, Shaquilla Fields, is in the building. Snacks Busy, what it do? What it do? We got Miss Gizmo. Salute. We got Elbow in here. Slim Hussein, Mr. Brave. Homie Javon. Let me see, we got Kevin Hill, Powerhouse Watson. Ratchet since 91 is in the building. Jay Grant Jr., Star City J, Hectic Nasty, Del Reeve, Savage, Stephen L. the Mizak, Dante Gilbert, Texas Red, the Netric Banner, Jay Bean, Powerhouse Watson, Dane Watson, Jude in here, Slip the Jab, Seen the Unseen Boxing. All right, y'all, let's get to the smoke then. Let's go and get to it. Y'all get the lights all the way up. The lights all the way up, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't even know. What's today? Wednesday, ain't it? Today Wednesday? Yeah, today Wednesday. I didn't know I did do a show yesterday, but did I do one Monday? I can't remember if I did a show Monday. Well, anyway, regardless. Yeah, yesterday I had to shake and move. Some stuff to take care of. It's going to be a busy week for me this week and next week, but whatever. Got to get the stuff done. But, man, I've been paying attention, man. Peeking in on the boxing, looking to see what's going on, man. And I see that, all of a sudden, ain't it beautiful? You see what happens when you stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready. What's up with the Coach 67 Sports TV, the brother in the building? You see how all of a sudden now Devn Haney named everybody. Now all of them acting like they want to fight Devn Haney. Now they still clout chasing, but you see how that works. See, Keyshawn came out begging. Well, first Keyshawn acting like he wanted to fight Dev, right? He still got some people fooled actually. But those are people who don't really keep their ear to the street, don't really pay attention to what's going on. They kind of just listen to hearsay and gossip, you know what I mean? And then you got the people who act like they believe him but don't really believe him. They know Keyshawn capping, all right? So Keyshawn came out talking about he wanted to fight Devn Haney. That's what he said in the ring after he just beat old boy, Jermaine Ortiz. And then he gets on a podcast and tells Cameron Mace that he don't want to fight Devn Haney next. He wants to fight Lewis Crocker first and then fight Devn Haney because he won 3 fights this year. All right? So he wants to fight Devn Haney sometime in 2026. That's why if you listen very carefully to what Keyshawn is saying when he talks about fighting Devn Haney, he keeps saying in 2026, in 2026. He doesn't say next. He never says next. He keeps saying in 2026. Very, very clever. So this way he can't be accused of lying. But what he's doing is misleading people on purpose. So Devn and Bill understand that Keyshawn don't want no smoke next. So in the meantime, they have to fight somebody else. So when they try to move on to fight somebody else, here comes Keyshawn, running to the media, using Devn Haney's name for clout. Oh, they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight. Tricking, fooling people, right? But whatever. That's up to y'all if y'all want to let Keyshawn get away with this type of nonsense. Me personally, I lost respect for Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? I always knew he was a buster and a hater, but I lost respect for him. The fact that he think this is cool to be manipulating ignorant boxing fans, and knowing good and well you ain't trying to fight Devn Haney next. Now, if somebody call him on it, he gonna say, no, I was gonna fight him in 2026, and then this and that. He gonna try to flip it somehow in a way that, whatever. So you got Keyshawn's situation, right? And then you also have Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is a guy who Devn was trying to fight. Shakur Stevenson's name has been on the list since forever. All the hardcore Shakur fans that was accusing Devn of ducking Shakur, and Devn moved up and waited to duck Shakur. Devn don't want no smoke with Shakur. Blah 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 blah. 25% wasn't a real offer. Devn Haney put Shakur Stevenson's name on the list for the world to see. Shakur Stevenson has yet to raise his hand and say, I'll take that fight next. Let's negotiate. He's yet to do that. So fine. But he's willing to negotiate and fight with Ryan and all this other stuff. So now, Ryan Garcia, he come out the woodworks. Oh, yeah, Dev, I'll fight Devn. I'm going to fight Devn. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I did a video about that. We talked about that. What's up, my brother? I am Trill Will in the building. So Ryan Garcia talking about him and Dev was going back and forth. I think that was my last live, matter of fact. Him and Dev going back and forth, and Ryan Garcia said that he wanted, he was willing to do the fight, whatever. Now we don't know if Ryan really trying to do nothing. I personally don't believe Ryan going to take the drug test. He's saying that publicly to the people, but I think Ryan's afraid of taking a PD test. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he got some new product out there. Maybe he got some new product. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of the fact, we'll see. So that brings us to Rolando Romero, the man who famously ducked Devn Haney. Rolly Romero, the man who famously told everybody who would listen that I want to say, who is this man? I'll get with this later. I don't know what this is. But anyway, Rolly Romero previously said that he didn't want to fight Devn Haney because it's going to be boring. He's going to knock Devn out, and then it's just Devn's going to sue him. And he's trying to make a joke out of all of this stuff, right? Hilarious, right? Ha ha ha. You don't want to fight and unify the belts. Run around telling anybody who will listen, I don't want to fight Devn. I don't need to fight Devn. Now he see Devn's name is popping up on all these podcasts, all these fighters mentioning Devn, and nobody's talking about Rolly Romero. Just like that, it's over. You beat Ryan Garcia. You backed Ryan Garcia. All of y'all racists supported the racist Ryan Garcia. And then you beat him, and then he comes back and beats nobody, and he gets uplifted to superstar status and don't even mention your name, Rolly. It's like you never even beat him. How does that feel, Rolly? It feels so bad that now you want to fight Devn Haney. Nick, what's up? She said, why has nobody asked about the numbers for the Barrios Ryan fight? He's such a draw. Yeah. Nick, that's the beauty of having the complexion for the protection. See, one thing about ninjas ain't gonna step out of line. See, we not gonna ask for the numbers because we don't really care. Us, you know what I'm saying? Us of the Haney clan. We don't really care what Ryan Garcia and Barrios numbers is. We don't care what Tank numbers is and none of that stuff. But the other people, the goofies like the Tank fans and all of them, they love talking about the numbers. They love flexing on people with the numbers, but they never like you said, asked about where's Ryan numbers? Where's his gate numbers? Where's all this stuff? They never talk about it. Because they want to keep selling you this illusion that Ryan's a star based off of how they feel he looks. See? It's like calling somebody a good woman because she got a big booty. Right? If you attracted to a woman, and oh yeah, man, she a good woman, man. Okay, what qualities does she have to make her a good woman? I mean, she got a big booty. I mean, she be dressing nice. She got a big booty. And then that's a real one. I ain't even no BBL. I mean, she a good woman. Like, yeah, bro, but what qualifies her to be a good woman besides her body? I'm just saying though, man. Like, she had enough sense to have a big booty. She got some type of sense. She got a big booty. This is the mind of the ninja. And that's how they feel about Ryan Garcia. Well, he's a star though. He's a star. He's a star. You say, wow, how's he a star? How? Man, just look at him, man. Like, bro, you zesty? What are you talking about? Just look at him. Well, who says that? A dude literally told me, man, just look at him. I said, bro, I want to pick up, man, whatever. I ain't gonna say nothing. Bro, I never in my life seen an era where men felt so comfortable saying stuff like that. He was stuck. I had him trapped. I said, man, well, show me how is he a star besides Tank Davis, the Tank Davis fight. Well, man, I mean, just look at him. Nasty work. Nasty work. The homie Rod Neal is in that super chat early with the 2-piece. Much love, much appreciation, brother. Salute to you. Hold on 1 second, though, bro. Hold on 1 second. My brother Rod Neal says, I know the numbers. Yeah, facts. Facts. I know the numbers. It's ridiculous. So look. Now this is why I titled the video what I titled it. Devn Haney just exposed the PBC. So this is a proven fact. This ain't no rumor. Because y'all know, man, where's the proof, man? I ain't seen no videotape. Where's the proof? I don't know, man. I ain't seen no FBI report. The president didn't say it. The PBC has offered Devn Haney a fight with Romero. Devn says that the offer was a reasonable offer. They're still negotiating, but it was a good starting point. But the PBC, this is why I titled it that. The PBC offered Devn Haney a fight with Romero. Y'all know where I'm going with this, don't you? Nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide. Oh boy, you love tanksters. You love tanksters for years. Devn need to do this. Devn need to do that. PBC ain't messing with him. Because see, Devn, he wants to go price himself out. The Devn gonna do it. He need to do that. Man, the PBC ain't, why they gotta send him a contract? Why Devn ain't reached out to him? Devn, he don't really want to fight because Devn ain't reached out. Why Devn ain't reached out to Tank if he really wants to fight? Why Devn didn't come and visit Tank in jail if he really wanted to fight? Why Devn do this? Devn didn't do that. Well, the PBC came and found Devn Haney for Romero, which is further proof that buster of y'all, that little Cabbage Patch Kid of y'all, is a coward and a duck. With all this madness going on in the sport of boxing, everybody, all the killers is on deck. Everybody got their name in the hat. It's always some excuse for this chump. Oh, well, you got to remember, Tiffany, Tank got legals. That's not my fault. That's not the fans' fault. Later for this dude. Well, you got to remember, Tank got something going. Man, shut up. We tired of him. We tired of his hats. We tired of purses. We tired of them tattoos when you ain't no killer. All on your face like you done put something in the dirt. You did not. Just sit down, bro. Just get this dude up out of boxing and his fans straight up, bro. Get him out. Y'all just continue to get embarrassed by this guy. So Rolly Romero can tell PBC I want Devn Haney, even after talking all this smack, and PBC jump on it. But Tank Davis is sitting back somewhere, hiding in a Jordan 4, in the top area of a Jordan 4. He hiding, looking for his next victim. They need to make a Lifetime movie about Tank. They need to make, matter of fact, they need to put it in movie theaters. I'll go see it too. I'll go support that. They need to make a movie about Tank. Comes in, charming guy, can barely read or write, talk, but very talented. Never knew his father. Mama got finger waved. And he becomes a world champion. Fans love him. Girls love him. When ain't nobody looking, he like to go upside their forehead. See, I'll go see a movie like that. I'll go see it. He said, The Nightmare on Zest Street. This is The Nightmare on Zest Street. Nasty word. But regardless, though, y'all, check it out. It's a sad day, man. Where Tank fans have now been exposed and embarrassed. Now, every time y'all come up with some lie, as for why we couldn't see this Devn fight this guy, that guy, this is proof now that the PBC was playing keep away. Now that Al Heyman and Leonard Ellerbe ain't got no more juice, and the PBC is being run by the Cuba dude, now all of a sudden Devn Haney getting fight offers. Calabria said Disney presents Radio 2, a Tank Davis story. Nasty work. Nasty work. Jalen Hudson said Tank exposed himself a long time ago. Yeah, these are facts. But it's just always good to see see it all unfold. It keeps happening. Every time they come out with an excuse. I told you what Tank fans do. Tank fans, they just kick the problem down the road. Eventually, you're going to have to deal with it. It's going to come back to bite you, but they don't care. They just buying themselves another month or two to go with, to, you know what I'm saying, as an excuse to prevent from having to criticize Tank about something. So then when that lie gets exposed, they got another lie they're running with. It's like, bro, y'all, this is a horrible way to live. This is really a horrible way to live. Where you literally, it's just, in order to defend somebody, every day you get up, you have to find a way to make up something to justify why they're not doing their job. Imagine that, y'all. Have any of y'all ever had, because you know boxing is Tank's job. This is his job, and this is not something he's been forced into do. This is not some forced child labor. This is not slavery. This man has, wanted to box. That's what he do. He chose as a profession. So, have any of you at a job that you chose as your profession, you chose to do to get a paycheck? Have you ever just went to work every day? A bunch of other dudes are sitting back making excuses for why you don't have to do your job. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever had the privilege of just going to work and Tyrone over there and Jason and Michael? They all like, hey, bro, Jerry, you ain't gotta do nothing, bro. You ain't gotta do nothing, man. And man, Jerry, let the work come to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let the work come to you. If the work can't come to you, then you ain't got to work. It's simple. Man, look, if the machine don't get up and walk over to you, then you ain't got to do nothing. Have you ever heard anything like that? No, of course not, because that's not what happens in the real world. In the real world, when you sign up to be a boxer, people expect you to box, especially if you're a good boxer. Tank Davis is a good boxer. We want to see him box. We want to know how good he is. Are you better than Devn Haney? Are you better than Shakur? I even heard a tale that Tank Davis fans was running around the internet with a ridiculous lie that Tank Davis was about to offer Shakur some magnificent, greatest, biggest deal ever for a fight. Tank fans ran with that. Did it happen? Absolutely not. Remember, they told us years ago, just be patient. Tank finna offer Devn the contract. Tank, the contract coming. Be ready. They were making videos. They were talking spicy. Oh, the contract coming. Be ready. Yeah, be ready because it's coming. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't want to hit nothing when the contract comes. You better sign it. The contract ever come? Nope. Just like I guess the contract is in the same dresser drawer next to the socks and drawers, rolled up in a knot. The contract is in that dresser drawer right next door to Tank Davis's 7-fight deal. This imaginary 7-fight deal the Tank fans and the media have conveniently let it ride. Dudes will come on here every day swearing, Bill be capping, Bill be capping, Bill be capping, Bill be capping. But then they'll turn around and just ignore this magnificent lie that Gervonta Tank Davis had a 7-fight deal. They ignore it now. They was all happy about it, running around bragging, talking crazy to everybody. Listen, bro, I don't respect what you busters got to say. I just want to let you know I'm done being nice to y'all. I'm done being politically correct. I'm just saying how I feel. I'm not trying to, I'm not gonna soften my blow worrying about y'all feelings because y'all some busters. All right? And I've been right about so many things, just like I told you about Floyd Mayweather. I've been telling you about Floyd since forever and how he was gonna end up. Man, you jealous of Floyd. You just mad because you broke. Yeah, you wish you could never be Floyd. Man, Floyd got so much money, man. Floyd be giving homeless people like $1 million for no reason, bro. Man, Floyd got all the money, man. Man, Floyd got 15, 16 $1 million bills. You ain't never seen $1 million bill. Man, Floyd got everything, man. Man, hey, bro, Floyd finna be broke. You finna be out here to come back to boxing like all the rest of them. No, he ain't. You just a hater. That's what you want to happen. And now Floyd's coming back to boxing. They talking about 3 fights because he got so many debts that he has to pay back. He needs to make this money. Floyd need a few $100 million. From what I'm told, right, without knowing his exact finances, from what I'm told, with the debts alone, Floyd Mayweather need over $300 million. Just from debts. Now, I ain't talking about him stacking no money. I'm talking about to pay debts. The word on the curb is he need over $300 million. So 3 fights, that's about right. That's about what it's going to take for him. Never Die World is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the support, brother. He says, Tank always questions what somebody else did in the sport. If we're really calling a spade, what has he done besides ride Floyd's back? Let me see. That's an excellent question, actually. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get to that in 1 second. Kevin Hill is in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. It's his biggest cash fight that could be made. The biggest cash fight could be for Floyd? Who you talking about for Floyd? If you're talking about for Floyd, then right now, he had to come back. I don't know why he fight Mike Tyson. To me, it's just stupid. It's dumb. Unless he got, I don't know what their money finna look like, but it's got to be crazy money. But, that's going to be an exhibition anyway. They're not really going to be trying to punch each other. Mike Tyson not going to hit Floyd. So that's what's going to be them moving around the ring, just pretty much just a sparring match or not even sparring. You know what I'm saying? Like a dance recital or something. So whatever they finna make for that. But I think the biggest fight I think the Pacquiao fight on Netflix is a good idea because Pacquiao versus Floyd is always going to make at least $100 million. It's always going to have that capability to make that kind of money. So, the biggest fight to be made in boxing. Okay. The biggest fight to be made in boxing right now is probably Haney Garcia. I think Haney Garcia is the biggest fight in boxing. It's crazy how things happen like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. As of right now, both of them coming off the wins. Haney Garcia is the biggest fight in boxing. You know what I mean? I think Jerron Boots Ennis and Virgil should be on the undercard. It's the second fight. It's the second biggest fight. But not financially. Financially, it ain't gonna do a lot of numbers for the hardcore fans. Boots versus Virgil is a great fight. Now, Floyd should fight AB. Yeah, that'll sell. That'll sell. It would definitely sell. They'll do at least $1 million. If they sell it to Netflix, it'll definitely sell. Even though we know Floyd gonna dog AB pretty badly, AB is a shell of himself. That's another dude I told y'all was gonna happen. How he was gonna end up, Adrian Broner. No man, you hating on AB? Why you worry about him, man? Worry about yourself. Why you worry about him? Where all them people are now? All them people that had Adrian Broner's pipe down their throat. Where they at now? Why they not lifting up AB, doing videos? But when I was warning y'all back then, how AB was finna end up, the way he acting, man, mind your business. Worry about yourself, man. You got nothing, man. You ain't nothing compared to AB. Now AB out here begging people to pay his bills. Begging people, he ain't got enough money to run and get him a fifth real quick. But this ain't nothing to be funny. This ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get no laughs with this either because I didn't want to see AB end up like that. But that's what happened when you don't deal with your trauma. I'm trying to tell y'all. Anybody who listening to this, they got some trauma, some childhood trauma. You acting out, doing a lot of zesty stuff. Bro, I can read right through that. I got a whole lot of cousins, man. Whole lot of them. They've been through a whole lot of stuff. I recognize certain traits, man. Men just don't do certain things. So when I see men doing little stuff, that's trauma. You hear Tank Davis talking about he need therapy? Of course you do. Of course you do. You ain't gonna come tell nobody. Remember he put that little weird confession out there? Y'all chicks swear y'all know everything, but y'all be sleeping with dudes that's zesty and don't even know it. Y'all don't even know these dudes is zesty. How you know what these chicks are sleeping with? How you know who's zesty? How you know? Now the brother asked a question. What's up, young Abel? The brother asked a question about what has Tank Davis done? What has Tank Davis done? Let's go to the files. Let's go to the files. So what has Tank done? Guess we can start right here.
Just see what's at the gym. And he's just telling me about Tank. You know what I'm talking about? Tank.
Javante?
Nah. My son was telling about him because Davis did super good. But I have to tell you this right here. He did super good. But guess what I did?
You matched someone against him?
Huh?
Did you put one of your fighters against
Devn
him?
Haney?
Yes, I did.
Who'd you put, Devn Haney?
You better believe it.
How did that go?
How did it go? Man, don't even ask the question. It ain't.
If we were fighting Devn Haney, we would need more than 4 weeks too. Devn Haney's one of the top fighters out there. I'm gonna give him his props, but that fight is not ready yet.
It's champion. Do you see a head-on collision with Devn Haney in 2020?
Who knows? Who knows? What I can focus on is what I'm doing, and that.
I didn't make it out.
Yeah, no, I know. Tank is a world champion, and he's nobody's mandatory. Any way you look at it, and you say this, Tank ain't nobody's mandatory. We call it all the shots in anything we do, any and everything we do. All these guys can get in line. Nobody's telling us what to do. We doing things the way we want to do them. They're not even in the same weight class, and let's just start with that. And this nonsense about Tank did this, and Tank can make 30 pounds if he needed to. If he needed to. Tank don't walk around, these
new deal, 7-fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. You get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about in those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Devn Haney.
Yeah.
Isaac Cruz.
How's that dream, bro?
Tank, you say before you retire you want to fight Devn and Shakur. Is that still the plan?
I never said that. When I said that, I never said that.
You with Shakur before you go?
For what?
Okay.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing.
You don't think he's better than any of the guys you face?
The young one is looking more better than him. Who that? The Keyshawn. Me and fighters is y'all better realize me and fighters are different. We way different. I don't look at it I don't care about belts and I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about none of that. I worry about getting
I'm about to go rob something. Y'all know me. I'm dangerous.
I'm in his head. Look, he's mad.
My head.
He's mad. He's mad.
What?
Got bob and weed, job, bob and weed.
Okay. My question to you is, obviously you called out Mikey Garcia after the fight, but earlier in the week you mentioned Gervonta Davis and you mentioned how you would fight him for free. Obviously we know, you wouldn't actually fight him for free, but what are your thoughts on Gervonta Davis and a possible matchup? Because many people...
Ask Floyd Mayweather. He said the kid isn't ready yet for the fight. Floyd Mayweather is his promoter. Floyd Mayweather, of anybody, Jr., knows about boxing. The question of whether Gervonta Davis is ready to fight a master like Loma should be put to Floyd Mayweather Jr. Let him answer that question. But don't ask stupid stuff about Gervonta Davis when his promoter says he's not ready.
But I think Gervonta Davis, he's best of the best fighter in the Twitter.
Which one of those 2 fights interests you more, Gervonta Davis or Terrence Crawford?
Whichever monkey wants to get the banana.
Okay. All right. So
Twitter, Jay, you a troll, nigga. So I don't even know if I can believe you. Jay said Tank just said on Twitter that he sent Shakur a contract and went elsewhere.
On my life, Tank a liar. If he just said that shit, that nigga's a fucking liar. He need to stop lying.
Okay.
Yo, no cap. If he sent me a contract, tell him to post that contract. Post the contract he sent me. That's what I want to see. And I want to see that. Don't make up no fake contract. Don't post the contract you sent me. I would love to see it.
Tank, do you got the balls to fight me or not? Yes or no? The last world champion he fought was in 2017. And
I'm at the fights and then look.
You know it. You fucking something up real soon, Slim. Everybody stay the fuck out the way. Gervonta, Tank Davis, I'm on your ass.
All right, Tank, lean back for me. Deep breath in. Out all the way.
Felt good.
Up on 3 a.m. here. It's a late night. How do you celebrate a victory like this? Does it start tonight, tomorrow morning? Obviously, look ahead to Ryan Garcia. What's next?
I'm about to go get me some food.
Yeah.
You can tell by how he hold his feet and cross his feet and cross his arms like that. That's a psychological thing. Somebody done felt on that boy. So watch the body language, right? He's trying to keep
Up on 3M here. It's a late night. How do you celebrate a victory like this? Does it start tonight, tomorrow morning? Obviously, look ahead to Ryan Garcia. What's next?
I'm about to go get me some food. I don't know.
Disgusting. The way the body language just smells of flirtatious behavior. That's how girls act, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how girls, you be talking to a girl and she might get, you know what I'm saying? Her mind saying no, but her body saying yes. So she's trying to keep her legs crossed because that thing dripping. Look at him.
Up on 3M here. It's a late night. How do you celebrate a victory like this? Does it start tonight, tomorrow morning? Obviously, look ahead to Ryan Garcia. What's next?
I'm about to go get me some food. I don't know yet, but I probably need a cheesesteak or something.
All right.
Cheesesteak.
I got to break this down for you. I got to tell y'all exactly from the mind of a player what's going on here. Tank is sending this dude body language, all kind of like. Now watch. Tank he want the dude to say, "Oh, you guys going to eat? Can I go?" That's what he want. See, when a woman talks to you like this, that's what this. I'm giving you up again. Watch this.
Up on 3M here. It's a late night. How do you celebrate a victory like this? Does it start tonight, tomorrow morning? Obviously, look ahead to Ryan Garcia. What's next?
I'm about to go get me some food.
Now, the man from the Caucasoid Mountains says, he said, look, this is a late night. He's setting the atmosphere for you. He said, this is a late night. What are we doing now? Tank say, patting on his chest like he got some breasts. I'm about to go give me some food. Because that was the opening for, he wanted the man from the Caucasoid Mountains to say, oh, can I roll with you guys? So Tank he probably took him. Fine, man. Tank probably smashed dude that night. Tank one playing. Look, he had it in his eyes. Y'all know what them hungry eyes.
Up on 3M here. It's a late night. How do you celebrate a victory like this? Does it start tonight, tomorrow morning?
Listen, when dude first started talking, Tank looked up at him with them hungry eyes, and he's thinking to himself. Tank is thinking like, man, dude, sexy. Man, dude, man, this dude just don't know what I do to him. Watch. You can hear it if you pay attention.
Up on 3M here. It's a late night. How do you celebrate a victory like this? Does it start tonight, tomorrow morning? Obviously, look ahead to Ryan Garcia. What's next?
I'm about to go get me some food. I don't know yet, but I probably need a cheesesteak or something.
All right.
Cheesesteak for sure and some fries. Probably chill hell up for a couple of days, and then I gotta go back to camp, man.
Eat good and relax.
Why did he say that? Did you say it? The man just said, I gotta go back to camp, man. So like he letting dude know I can't bust too many. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be, I gotta practice some semen retention. I'm gonna go back to camp. Look at how man, this, I go back to camp, baby. Like you're talking to a broad, bro. Watch this again.
Up on 3M here. It's a late night. How do you celebrate a victory like this? Does it start tonight, tomorrow morning? Obviously, look ahead to Ryan Garcia. What's next?
I'm about to go get me some food. I don't know yet, but I probably need a cheesesteak or something.
All right.
Cheesesteak for sure and some fries. Probably chill hell up for a couple of days, and then I gotta go back to camp, man.
Eat good and relax, and then right back to it.
No, eat bad and relax.
There you go.
Yeah, eat bad and relax. You know what I mean?
That's all I got, bro.
Sir.
Thank you so much.
Nasty work. That was the worst part of the whole thing. The whole thing was zesty. But then the man threatened to eat the boy booty. Listen.
Up on 3M here. It's a late night. How do you celebrate a victory like this? Does it start tonight, tomorrow morning? Obviously, look ahead to Ryan Garcia. What's next?
I'm about to go get me some food. I don't know yet, but I probably need a cheesesteak or something.
All right.
Cheesesteak for sure and some fries. Probably chill hell up for a couple of days, and then I gotta go back to camp, man.
Eat good and relax, and then right back to it.
No, eat bad and relax.
There you go.
Yeah, eat bad and relax. You know what I mean?
That's all I got, bro.
Sir.
Thank you so much.
Eat bad and relax. Nah, eat bad and relax. Like he giving him all these chances. He wanted old boy to be coming in like, oh, what you mean by eating bad? What you like to eat? What's your favorite thing to eat? It's just nasty work. This is like talking to a girl that's sending you shots. I'm telling you, man. There's something wrong with this boy, man. Tank man. That boy trying to toss him some salad. Never Die World, the super chat there, 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, straight booty warrior activity. These are facts. But like I say, Tank fans get mad. They get mad at us. Now watch this one here again.
All right, Tank, lean back for me. Deep breath in. Out all the way.
Oh, yeah. That dude was pleased with himself. You see how he nodded his head? He knocked the bottom by the time. Tank got his back blown out. He said, oh, I felt good. On camera and told this man, oh, I felt good.
All right, Tank, lean back for me. Deep breath in. Out all the way.
Oh, yeah. Felt good. I gave that man instructions, the way you give a woman instructions when you finna put it up they Duke shoot. And look, don't worry about it, baby. Listen, baby, listen. Just take a deep breath, relax. You got to relax, baby. If you don't relax, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's like, nah, I want to tell you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get the Diddy oil on her. You know what I'm saying? This Tank, he getting these instructions.
All right, Tank, lean back for me. Deep breath in. Out all the way.
Oh, yeah. Felt good. Nasty work, man. This is diabolical. Diabolical. Insanity. But that will explain why y'all love this guy here too.
Do you find Gorlock to be attractive?
Yes.
True.
Mm-hmm. Ryan, but like I say, bro, it upsets me that Ryan gets his passes like this, bro. It just does, because I know what would happen if this is a black person. It's just like people. This one of the brothers asked me the other day in the text message. One of the brothers hit me up and said, "Hey man, is that stuff with Ryan and Gorlock real?" I didn't even say nothing, bro. I was like, bro, for real, bro. The man passed the lie detector test. His fingers smell like Gorlock the Gooch. You understand me? Sheldon in the building, that super chat, that 5-piece. Appreciate the love, Sheldon. He said, Doodoo Main Productions in association Fun Boy Entertainment. Facts. Yeah. Look at Drink. Look at Drink. He popped up. I knew once you started saying something about Tank, Drink gonna come out the shadows. Drink, look at him. Devn about to fight a Tank KO victim in a legacy fight. So we getting the Tank rerun again out the first of all, Drink. This is really sad, man. Like listen, man. You gotta stop this, Drink. It's getting embarrassing now. You know what I mean? You keep talking about what Tank done did and this and that. And you're really mad because Tank ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing. Cause Devn finna beat up the boy, Rolly. Y'all want all these Tank victims to fight Devn because you're hoping and praying that one of them beats Devn. That's why y'all was riding with Ryan. Because you don't want Tank to fight him. See, if y'all had any testicular fortitude, you Tank fans, y'all would be like, you know what, man? Tank, bro, fight Devn. I'm tired of hearing these Devn Haney fans' mouth. But y'all playing keeper with y'all protecting the boy. Y'all protecting him. It's sad. Nasty work. Nasty work. Devn Haney is greater than Tank Davis. Tank Davis is an overrated bum. That's what I think. He's an overrated bum. He got stupid braids in his head for no reason. Ryan Garcia had them braids looking like Coolio braids in the second round. And he was drained. And the boy out here, matter of fact, we finna roast Tank now. Now we finna cook him because Drink over here. Where Jermaine at? Jermaine needs to be here for this roast too. Let me see if I got them. I know I got them pictures of old Tank up here somewhere. I know we got them pictures of old Tank. Where that purse at? Why can't I ever find that? Oh, here we go. This the one with him and AB. See this? Listen, y'all. If this was Devin Haney, bro, it would listen. Come on, fam. You already know what time it is. This is 10 years. Hey, look, AB going through the problems he going through. He never went to sit down and got no therapy. Tank talking about what? He need therapy, right? This is why I'm telling you. Remember, I'm telling y'all this. So when it come out one day, I don't want to hear no, man, who would have thought? Shut up, man. I'm telling y'all what it is. These men is fighting these inner demons. You know what I'm saying? He want to come out and let the world know, but he can't. Tank's scared. He's scared to come out and be himself. There's no excuse for this. None. Zero. And that's not Photoshop. That's a screenshot taken from a live video. A Tank came up behind AB and squares around that man. He reached around that man's waist. You know what I'm saying? He reached around that man's waist and pulled him in. Just to be close to you. There. He pulled that more in. You know what I'm saying? Boy in there, man. And the AB, you know, tell him what happened. And that's probably why they fell out with Richardson Hitchens. You ever notice how all the little cliques of weirdos be together and then they fall out? They fall out because somebody been slanging something on somebody about somebody else's notice. Look, man, it's just a lot of zesty that's going on. What I'm trying to tell you. Here, your boy here. Look at him. That's our boy. While everybody else is out here making history. Everybody out here making history. Tank Davis somewhere hiding. He said Bill and Rolly going at it on Twitter. I'm sure they is because Rolly desperate. Rolly thought he had the upper hand. And he was trashing Devn, dogging them, talking about he ain't fighting them and all this. And Tank fans was on the internet praising it. Yeah, don't fight him, please. Rolly, don't fight Devn. Please don't fight Devn, Rolly. Please. And then Devn move on. He's going to fight Xander, move up to 154, fight for 2 belts. And they know if Devn do that, it's over for all of them. They know that. Because then they ain't got nowhere else to go. They ain't got nothing else to do. Like, it's nothing else they can say. If Devn Haney go to 154 and win them belts. So here come Rolly, come out begging. Ryan Garcia, acting like he wants to smoke. They all begging now. All begging. Said, did I see Joe Rogan glaze Ryan? No, it don't surprise me, though. That's what they do. What's up, my brother Willie Lowe in the building, the bomb squad up in here. It's nasty work. I just don't know how you defend it. Now listen, I get it. These youngsters be wearing some crazy different type fashion stuff. I get all that. And you ain't got to, hate them because they wearing some weird stuff or whatever that you don't wear. That's not grounds to hate somebody. You know what I'm saying? but to justify everything these little ninjas be doing, man, is nasty work. Never Die World in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. Says AB level of competition is way better than Tank. AB just better than Tank. AB had more talent than Tank. AB just had a lot of unnecessary stuff going on in his head. Let's see here. Look at this guy here. Look at this guy. All that sound good, but I mean, yeah. So what? Just cause Devin doing great stuff, but wait till Tank get out of jail though. But if you can't stop him, but hey, Drink, I got one for you, Drink. Watch this, y'all. Watch this, y'all. Let me leave this back on the screen. Let's leave that one up there. So every time Drink defend them, now it puts things into proper perspective. It puts things into proper perspective now. See, the thing is this. Y'all sit up here for years, you Tank fans, talking about Devn need to do this, Devn need to do that, Devn need the PBC this, the PBC that. But why is the PBC now offering Devn Haney a fight with Rolly Romero, but wouldn't offer him nothing with Tank? Why is that? Why is that? Let's keep that picture right there up there for Drink. We're gonna keep that stuff into perspective. Cause see, he think he's slick. He wait for me to take this picture off, and then he come in and start talking crazy, thinking that people ain't gonna know. No, every time you say something, I'm gonna put this picture on the screen so that your comment is up here for people who see the replay. You think you're slick, but I'm slicker. This is what you defending. What does it? I mean, you say it's nothing to write home about, but let me ask you this, Drink. What good is it to have made millions of dollars, knock out Rolly Romero, knock out Ryan Garcia, and then you end up losing it all for knocking out a broad? Can you answer that one for me? Can you make that one make sense? Because that's something to write home about now. World champion boxer ducks all the smoke from the men in boxing, but goes home and beats up on chicks. Goes to the club and pulls them out, and then he got man fans on the internet defending him. No, he didn't. He did nothing. No, he didn't, man. When that girl lying on Tank, why would Tank do that? Tank fine, man. When you fine like Tank, you ain't got to hit no woman. And only ugly dudes got to hit women. Tank is light skinned. Tank don't look like no Ike Turner to do. Do he look like Flavor Flav to do? Man, Tank beautiful, man. He ain't did that. Oh my God, these dudes are disgusting, bro. Nasty work. Tank ain't did nothing to nobody, man. Tank is fine, and that's all it is, man. Y'all jealous of Tank, cause y'all black. Y'all so black and crusty, and then Tank light skinned, and that's why y'all mad. Bahari Nation Sport Podcast and the Super Chat with the 5 Ps. Appreciate the love. He says, this is a presentation of Doodle Man Productions. The network of zestiness is disgusting. Nasty, nasty work from Tank fan. Let me take this off screen. Put this little thing back here and back up with him with his purse. That's your man's in them, though. Every time somebody else doing something good, they gotta find a way to try to hate on them. They gotta find a way to try to dim somebody else's light, all because a boxer don't want to box. Bro, if you retire, retire. Nobody forcing you to be here, but you want to stay in the sport and fight chumps. You see what I'm saying? See, the thing is, the PBC trying to cash out Rolly. They're trying to cash Rolly out because if Rolly fights his mandatory, he's probably gonna lose. Right? He's probably gonna lose because Rolly's not a real champion. We know that already. But if he fight his mandatory, probably gonna lose, and it's gonna be for no money. So now they desperate and they begging Devn Haney, trying to get some clout, trying to use Devn Haney's name for some type of motion and stuff going on, whatever. Nasty work. Hold on 1 second, though, y'all. 1 second. Yo, y'all got Trill Bill in the building. What's up with the Bill?
General, what's happening with you, man? Shout out to that mighty LDBC, man. What's going on, General?
Man, somebody just told me that you was going back and forth with Rolly. I ain't had time to look at it, but what's going on with Rolly?
I mean, listen, Rolly. Whenever the X was on his back, I mean, he didn't talk so much shit. He done said so many things. He's on Debo's hit list, so. I mean, if he raising his hand, he gonna get it, General. You know that.
Right, absolutely.
And I mean, so far, I talked to his manager and everything. So, we're gonna see how that looks, man. Ask the people what they think, man. Because we do it for the people, man.
Yes, sir.
Do they want to see Rolly's face battered, beat up, knocked around and all that? I mean, is it time for Rolly to get it or not?
What y'all think, y'all? Y'all want Rolly next for Dev? Press 1 in the chat if that's what y'all want next. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand why they want to have it in New York though, and ain't Rolly from Vegas?
Yeah, but Rolly from Vegas, I don't know. I don't know why they would choose to want to necessarily have it in New York. The PBC normally fights out of the Barclays, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they got a relationship with that venue. It's always a great crowd to come out of in Brooklyn and the support. And this seems like this is one of those kind of events, But at the same time, Vegas is good, LA is good. The earth is our turf.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the chat want to see Rolly in the dirt, man.
Well, let's put him in the dirt, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's put him in the dirt once and for all, man. For everything he just said and everything that he did, man. Let him know and everybody that it's nowhere else for him to run or hide. You know what I mean?
For sure. How Dev doing? I see he's big over there, man.
Yeah. No, listen, he's ready, man. He's he's been staying and consistent about him and what he's doing in the sport of boxing. It's time, General. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
we
sir.
calling this bluff.
Yes, sir. And clear this up for us one more time. I already know the truth, but this dude Keyshawn, bro. What kind of cap is this dude on? This dude.
I mean, he's doing a bunch of walking and talking, and when it always comes down to it, right? He goes the other direction. He's trying to use leverage, and it don't work. I told him the last time. I said, bro, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You have nothing. You have nothing other than the support of the people and Devn's and me saying that you are a great fighter and it's going to be good. He came out of the fight. I watched it. We had our viral moment. He comes out of the fight and start talking about Crocker. So go get Crocker while we get Rolly. You know what I mean? And then let's make it happen.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He came on TV talking about he wanted Crocker. So why is he still in y'all business acting like, see, Eddie Hearn probably done finessed him. Eddie probably finessed him or something. I don't know what's wrong with the dude, but it's getting ridiculous, though, at this point. But so when will we know something for sure, man? Y'all still into the negotiation? No decision been made yet?
No. I think, one thing that I think that it's all smoke and mirrors because it's smoke in his division, and we know who he got smoke with, so who he can have smoke with, but he's choosing to, do all this talking. I ain't talked to nobody on his team from his team that they said that they wanted Devn next. Right.
Yeah. They just running their mouth, man. They just used him as a distraction to keep it off of Shakur, man. That's what I think. But
yeah, well, I mean, it's a distraction for him, and saying that the fight should happen at the top, at the elite level. We bar none. It's Devn Haney versus everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's no allegiance to anyone.
That's facts. You know what I mean? And hey, man, but hey, I see Xander Zayas giving y'all props on Twitter, saying that y'all, you seem like y'all the only ones that want some smoke with him.
Yeah, absolutely. And this guy has jumped out of here, this Rolly Romero guy, and it's in our division. So you know what I mean? We gotta clean him up, you know what I mean, and then look at Xander Zayas.
Yes indeed, man. All right, Bill. Thank you, brother. I'm gonna let you get back to it, bro. Appreciate you.
Okay. All right, bro. Peace.
Yes, indeed. Trill Bill pulling up. Yeah, I just wanted to see what was going on with him real quick because I know somebody in the chat said they seen him arguing with Rolly on the thing. But y'all just heard it right there. It looked like it's gonna be Rolly next, man. If if everything go right, it's gonna be Rolly. So go in there and dust him off. Tank and Maniacs tried to stop the Rolly fight. Didn't happen. I begged for Rolly not to fight Devn. Hey, see what happens? So Dev go pick up that belt from Rolly Romero. Then if Ryan Garcia, I don't know, they probably gonna how whatchamacallit gonna do. I can see Eddie Hearn giving Ryan Garcia to Crocker. I mean, giving Crocker to Ryan Garcia now. I can see that happening. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Either way, I would love to see Devin Haney become undisputed, the king of 147, because once that happens, man, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Never Die World back in that super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the support. Good brother. He says, everybody cloud chasing Dev right now. Yes, there is. Sheldon said the dude was praying to G. Yeah, he was. What's up, Ravens Nation? Keon, true story, what it do? Yeah, man. So this is what it is, man. But yeah, I talk to Bill and them all the time, bro. That's Bill. Listen, man, that's family at this point. So I understand people gonna say, "Oh, you biased?" Yeah, I am. So I'm honest about who I am. I ain't got to hide from nobody. No, I see somebody left the dumbest comment I ever seen in my life. This dude literally said this under one of my Wilder interviews. Oh man, you never criticize Wilder. You can't be taken seriously. I just left her laughing emoji like this dude is ridiculous. This dude, who are you? What are you talking about? So anyway, Tank fans, this is why they be mad. Because if we want answers to something, we can call and get answers within a 24-hour period. Them guys have to wait and listen to gossip on the internet and then interpret it any way they want to get video views and clicks and stuff like that and make up lies and just flat out make up lies. We don't have to do that. It's very simple. If the fighter you support is standing on business and wants to fight, cool. Let's go to war. Let's go do it. You're going to have an easy time at being a boxing fan if you're supporting somebody that actually want to fight. But you have a hard time being a boxing fan if you're supporting somebody who a duck artist like Gervonta Tank Davis. See what I'm saying? So even to this day, you don't hear any Tank fans. They'll come over here talk crazy in the chat, hating on Devin, but you ain't gonna hear none of them. This is what you're never gonna hear them say. I hope Tank fight Devin next. Tank need to fight Devin next. Never in the history of YouTube will you ever see a Tank fan say, Tank need to fight Devin next. I want to see Tank beat up Devin. Never, because they know the truth. See what I'm saying? Hold on, man. What's this Amazon truck doing out here? Let me go get my stuff. I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash that like button, share the video. We're out here, though. Deuces.